Welcome back to another episode of Nearly Useless 3D Printing Projects. This is a bowden tube hub for the Anycubic Kobra 3. I've got this posted on Makeronline and on Thingiverse. I've got a couple different sizes here. This large size is made for some aftermarket bowden tube collets and some larger springs that go on the inside and give it this lovely feel here. I had to be a little larger than the original, both because we have 9 slots for bowden tube and filament to go in, and because these aftermarket collets that are widely available on Amazon are just a little too big. Now I have a smaller version that I made, accomplishes the same thing, and this is for the hardware that you might harvest out of the original hubs that come with your printer. Now I'm going to tap that off real quick. This one I don't have the springs installed in, just so I can show you a little bit. It's essentially like the original. We got a little funnel in here, a raft that goes in next, and there would be some 12 millimeter long by 7 millimeter OD by 0.4 millimeter wire diameter springs right here with some little plastic caps on them. And then the non-broken version of this would fit and snap in right here, just like the original. Alright, so just designed this with Fusion 360 and a set of cheap Pittsburgh calipers right here that I had to print a battery cover for because the one that came with it bent itself in half and broke within about a day and a half of owning it. Right. Here is my first Kobra 3 printer. Have had a few problems with that. You notice I'll make another video about that. Here is my newest unit. Oh, and it looks like we're done printing the thing. Got the multicolor unit here. We've got this overhead mount for the multicolor unit, along with a few other accessories that are really very nice. I can't remember the name of the fellow that designed these, but they turned out pretty nice. I did end up needing to print out some little spacers here and up here in the back because the shelf was wanting to tilt backwards a little bit and I wasn't entirely comfortable with that. But yeah, so here's the original hub as it fits here. You can see it has room for 4 bowden tubes, but the way this works is that we can do 4-color multicolor printing with this unit on. But if you want to print a flexible filament like TPU, that doesn't play too nicely with this thing. So you have to put it on this little spool here, and it's got its own tube that comes up here, and there's no space for it to connect. So at the very least we need 5, and you can hook 2 of these multicolor units up together and get 8-color printing. So the hub I designed was for 8-color printing plus 1. We can kind of demonstrate why that's necessary here. I'm going to move this light bulb a little bit out of the way, so hopefully we can focus on the screen. Alright, we just finished. The bed is still warm. So if we go into filament here, we can see right up here we're in ACE 1 mode. I don't have the second one hooked up yet. Right, please connect ACE 2. And unable to switch ACE. So what you do is you just turn the ACE unit off up top, and there we go. Give it a second and it will switch to single filament mode, and you'll be able to use the freestanding spool that would be right here. All right, and the 9 position hub solves that problem, so you can have all your Bowden tubes hooked up all at the same time, and you're not having to plug and unplug stuff all the time if you want to switch back and forth and do materials. So if I click on this now with the unit off, please connect ACE, and all I gotta do is turn this back on. And it will switch back to multicolor mode. Alright, I'll make a separate video about some of the issues I've been having with one of my printers, and there you go.